Last thing I want to talk about. I got a text almost instantly, and then I got 5 more texts, and then I got a couple Twitter DMs, and then I was at my neighbor's house for fire, and it was asked to me like twice, and then I went home for my nephew's birthday party, and everybody at the party asked me, and then I drove back, and I was listening to sports radio, and they were talking about it too. For some reason, Budda Baker, Cardinal safety, has asked for a trade, and that's not the for some reason. This is the for some reason. And for some reason, everyone believes that the Pittsburgh Steelers should be in on Budda Baker, who has openly asked to be the highest paid safety in the NFL, and if joining the Pittsburgh Steelers would play next to the second highest paid safety in the NFL. People are freaking out about, you can't pay Alex Highsmith, you can't afford to pay Alex Highsmith, but you could go trade for Budda Baker. Just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't, unless you have a different opinion there, but I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't know why they would feel the need to go after Budda Baker.
No.
I don't know why Budda Baker would want to go to the Steelers. I don't know what that package would look like. Like, not only would you have to trade a lot for him, but then you'd have to
trade a first round pick for Budda Baker.
Right. And no, thank you. Like, he's a very good player. I like him a lot, but no, you can't pair the 2 highest paid safeties in the league.
No, not when you have TJ Watt under contract, Cam Hayward under contract. You just re-signed Larry Ogunjobi. You already have 2 other safeties in DeMonte KZ and Keanu Neal. Like, what are you doing with them? Are they just not playing anymore? Is DeMonte KZ now the third guy, and Keanu Neal just doesn't make the team anymore? Doesn't make sense to me there. You just paid Patrick Peterson. Alex Highsmith is assumingly gonna hopefully get another contract. That'll be a big deal. And you're just
And how long are you gonna sign this guy for? Like, are you gonna
you're gonna have to give him like a 6-year extension, 5-year extension. Like,
you're gonna hang on to this guy until he's 27.
Yeah. That's the thing, is you are now playing Minka and Budda Baker until they retire. They are taking up a huge chunk of your cap space. And at some point, you're going to have to cut one, because Kenny Pickett's going to need a contract. Najee Harris is going to need a contract. George Pickens is going to need a contract. Pat Fryermuth's going to need a contract. You got an entire offensive line that isn't being paid well, and you're going to have to pay some of those guys at some point. I mean, you can trade up to get Jalen Carter. In 5 years, he's going to need a contract. Like, there's just a million names out there that at some point this contract's going to run into a circumstance that isn't going to be worth it. And I think just on top of that, like, to go after a safety, which is a position that you already have filled, and utilize an asset that you were going to use to fill a different position in your first round pick, like, just doesn't. Like, what are you're not going to trade DeMonte KZ for a first round pick. You're not going to trade Keanu Neal for a first round pick. You'll be lucky to get a 5th round or a 7th round for either one of them. Doesn't make any sense. That's the, last year was the Deebo Samuels. I was on board for the Deebo Samuels. I won't lie. I was like, that makes
pretty good.
Yeah. Like, it makes all the sense in the world to go out there and just get like a nonsense player and then draft a quarterback and then, feel really good about it. It doesn't make any sense to draft or to trade for Budda Baker. Like, no, absolutely none. And will the Pittsburgh Steelers do it? Nope. Will they make a phone call? Not a chance. I don't even think Omar Khan realizes that Budda Baker's on the trading block. I don't think anybody's addressed it to him, because everybody in that building understands that it doesn't make any sense, and it is not going to happen for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm sorry if we just crushed some dreams, but it's the truth, and it'll remain the truth. Go trade up for anybody else. Yeah. Let that dream die early. No need to be carrying that into the NFL draft. But shout out to Budda Baker. Hopefully our boy Donnie Druin over there has some good coverage on him, because he's going to end up somewhere. It's not going to be Arizona. And hopefully he ends up as the highest paid safety, but it's not going to be in Pittsburgh. So it is what it is.